Hello everyone. Today we shall be taking you through part 1 of our design process here at AM Power Solar. We ensure that every system is designed to meet every client's specific needs and resources using our software of choice, Aurora. Our designers start by creating the project, mapping out the exact geographical location of the client, and naming the project. In this case, we've named it Demo Project as it's mainly being used to demonstrate our design process. The next step is to set up the utility rates. This is essentially the price being charged for electricity in your area. In this case, the project is in Nairobi, Kenya. The designer enters the start date, end date, and checks all information. They then input the cost per kilowatt per hour. This is based on specific information gathered from the client. Once we've finished setting up the client's profile with all the details provided, we can then proceed to fill out the details for their energy use based on the utility rates set up prior and information we have on the client's energy usage. We're able to generate how much energy they use monthly and how much that costs them on an average each year. Now we can move on to the more fun part, actually designing the best solar system for the client. During this process, we often use Google Maps, but our designers can also create digital models using their own skills and data collected from site visits. In this case, we are using Google Maps. Our designer begins by mapping out the system site, which in this case is where the panels will be installed, the rooftop. Once done, the designer gets a measured, scalable 2D and 3D model of the site. We're able to rotate this to see how the roof looks from all sides, ensuring it's mapped out correctly. Next, the designer goes ahead and identifies and marks out any obstructions in the area. As you can see, there are a lot of trees around this project. In the Aurora software, we're able to replicate these trees with dimensions, location, and height. Basically, any data we gathered during our site visit. We can turn on 3D mode and see how these obstructions affect the rooftop area. For this client, there are currently 2 roofs where solar panels will be installed. Just like the first site, the designer goes ahead to map out the rooftop area. Our designers adjust the pitch and edge to be accurate to measurements taken on site, making sure the design is as accurate as possible. Once again, there are several trees around the project site, and the designer goes ahead and marks them all out. Marking out trees and obstructions is important in ensuring the accuracy of the design for us to maximize energy yields. The parameters for trees and obstructions can also be adjusted. One of these trees is too big. We adjust its crown size and its height to be more accurate. And we are done with the base layer for our system, which is an accurate model of the site. The colors you see on the roof are an indicator of shading, but that's something we'll be taking you through in our next video. So be sure to tune in next time as we take you through the process of laying down the panels and creating a system that maximizes energy yields based on all the information we've put into Aurora in this video. Bye bye, see you next time.